Hey guys, this is Jason Gerald with multiple streams of income, and I'm going to show you how you can build your very own opt-in page, lead gen page, squeeze page, all of these different names. Basically what it is, it's a list, building your list from your website using GetResponse in WordPress. It's very cool. It's very easy to do, and then it's going to take about 10, maybe close to 15 minutes to set all this up, because I'm going to show you some examples. I'm using a client of mine, which is pulloverandletmeout.com. Anna Marie has a really cool travel website that she explores the Southeast and beyond, and she writes about it, and it's another form of income that she does, and she writes about it, and she can create another stream of income for herself. So this is Anna Marie right there, and she's wrote a really cool book called The Cottage Unlock Key. If you haven't read it yet, go ahead and buy it. You can click right here and go to Amazon and buy it. Go to pulloverandletmeout.com. Okay, she's got some really cool images here, really cool content, really good stuff. I highly give her a thumbs up for everything she's doing. She's doing a great job. Right here is what I want to be able to talk about. This is a GetResponse opt-in form. And what it is, it's embedded into the actual WordPress page. Actually, this is a post, and it can be in a post or a page. It doesn't matter. And so it's really cool, and you can edit and change anything you want on these things. So I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Okay, so let's go over to GetResponse. When you're in GetResponse, I'm already logged in. So if you don't have GetResponse, look at the end of this video. You can see a link to GetResponse. You can go get it. Now it's my affiliate link, and that's another stream of income that you can create. Okay, so I'm not going to go through all of these different tabs. We want to go directly to Forms and Survey. Okay, in Forms and Survey, this is where you're going to see all of your different opt-in forms that you've created. And we've created a number of them, and some of them are in test, some of them are not. And this is the form that she created. Now, on the very right-hand side, you see these three little buttons. If you hover your mouse over top of it, you see View Online, and you can view it. You can copy the code, meaning this is the code that you can put on your website to make it work. And then you can edit the form or duplicate it or delete it, okay? Now you can publish it or have it unpublished. This one here is unpublished, but if you hit publish, it means it's going to go live for you, meaning somebody can opt into your form. And then right here is the link. If you want to copy that, you can put that on another link up here on your browser and see what it looks like. And then it tells you your number of visits and number of contacts and your number of subscribers there. So actually this is the one that she's doing right there. Okay, so all you got to do is hit create new form. I'm going to start from scratch. When you're in forms, you got manage forms, which we were just in, and then manage surveys. We're not going to do that, and statistics and surveys. Down here, you'll see this little arrow right here. That means you're on this box, and this is the list builder wizard, and that's what we're going to do right now. There are apps, there are HTML. I'm not a programmer, so this is not what I want to do. And these are integrations you can do with WordPress, Facebook, and other things. Okay, so we're going to go down here. There's hundreds of different templates you can use, and all different types of, you can type your keyword in there, and it will pull something similar to what you're looking for. Or you can go to Facebook or blank, whatever you want to do, start from scratch. I want to pick this size, 940, just exactly what she was doing. You click on that, it pulls up all of them. So you see the ones that are 940 wide by 150 high. And you can scroll through here, and my gosh, there's a ton of different styles that you can do. And you can just use the exact same thing that they have there, or we can edit it. Okay, I want to show you a way we can edit this. Okay, we're going to pick this one here. We're going to use this template. And it's going to open up the monster, and it's going to grab and start eating away. This template and this I don't know, template's great, but what I'm saying is this editor is not the best. So you got to be patient. You can make a mistake, and if you do, back out, go back in it, and come back in. But you want to save your stuff, and I'm going to show you how to do all that. So let me give you some information. Form is right here. That's this form right here. You also have a thank you form, and that is right here. That shows the thank you page that you go to, and I'm going to show you how to set that up. So you can change anything you want on this form, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So when you click on a form, you're going to see it outlines it You can also outline this and change anything you want in here. So it's an editor there. Now I'm going to click on the outside. Over here is add fields. These are all the different fields that you can add to your form. And all you have to do is drag and drop it into your form like that. Okay. You don't like it, hit the delete. Okay. That's how easy it is. You want to add a privacy badge. You can add that wherever you want and change it. Now I think you can double click on it and pick a blue if you wanted the blue and whatever you want. So you can do that. You don't like it, hit the delete. Okay. That's how easy it is. You want to change the text here, double click on the text, and if you noticed, it went to styles automatically. That means I can change the font style to whatever I want to that font just like that and change it as easy as that. I want to change the color. I can change it. Well, I have to be highlighted of that particular font, and I can do a different color. So let's just change that color to that, and that's how easy it is to change the color. Well, sometimes it is. Like I said, you have to be patient with this form because sometimes it doesn't always work like you like. Now you can change the size just like that, and it looks like it converted back to the other information. So that's what I'm talking about. You have to be a little patient with this form. Now you can change the length, how things look from that perspective, and you can change the shadow on those icons. Okay, now I want to show you the background. This is the layout. You can change the actual size of this layout to make it smaller or wider right here. And you got the embedded display property here. You can make it a pop-up, or you can make it a scroll form too. So whatever you want to do from that standpoint. Now style, let's go ahead and go here. Now I wanted to show you this because this got confusing to me. If you want to, you see this image right here. When you want to see it, this is the image we're on. We're on image right there. There's gradient and there's a solid color. Okay. So if you want to change the image, you click on this little button right there. It'll pull up another window over the top of it, and you've got hundreds of different images you can change to. So let's just pick this guitar. Oh, and by the way, I should have done this before, the left of it. You can go up here and pick my image, or you can upload an image from a URL, or pick one from your computer. Okay, and these are all the ones that I've uploaded over time. I'm going to go back to the stock image, pick the guitar, and this is where you want to put the image so it would show up on your image. So if I want to do it in the middle, I'd click in the middle here. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And I would hit OK. Now you just have to see what it kind of looks like. Can I move this? Yes. There's the guitar there. And so that, let's say if I want to make that a smaller image or a bigger image. Okay, so that goes right there. I noticed the image had that cut off, so it looks better like that. Now you can do horizontal, so it has, let me move this down. Okay, move this up here like this. You see it kind of repeated it. So I don't like that. I want no repeat. Leave it right there. Now, if you change the background color, it will remove your image. So like I said, you've got to be, patient with this. And then you go back over here. Your guitar will be there, and then you can save it. Now, I don't like the blue, but I'm going to leave it there as an example. And you can change anything you want in here. Like I said, be patient with this editor. It's kind of tough to use. Now, up here is important. This little cog window. This tells you what form it is. So let's just test. Like this is a test. That's the name of the form. Nobody's going to see that, and it just may be you. I'm going to make a test. Now you're going to want to pick your list that you want your customers to be signed up to. So this will be your list that you're going to that they will get put towards, so that you can send them emails in the future. This is your confirmation opt-in. I always turn it off because I don't want my customers to get an email, then they have to click on that link, and then it goes to my list. Because if they forget to do that, then they're not on my list. This here tells you, based upon this list, tells you what automated email will go out to them. And so right now you see 0 is 0. That means I don't have an automated email there. But if I pick one that I did, let's just do one here that I know, the community, see there's 0 of 1. That means there is, and I don't want to do double opt-in, and I want to see 0 of 1. So that means there is a message that will get sent to the customer right off the bat. Now, choose your thank you page. You can stay on page, which puts a check mark on that page, or you can use default. Now, default is this thank you page right here, but you would have to edit it to make sure it matches your color, your style, your theme, and all that. Now, you can also say if they're already subscribed, you can create a custom page that you can put right here. When you click on it, you just put the URL right there for the custom page. Now, reCAPTCHA, I don't want that. I always turn that off because that makes your customer having to do another step that you just want to get their emails, and you want to make it easy as possible. So in here you can do tracking codes. I'm not going to go over that, or forwarding contact data. I'm not going to go over that, and that's a lot more information there. So just save this at this point. Okay, it doesn't look good. I would spend more time making this look a lot better. But as it is right now, we're just going to save it, and it's saved. Okay, and then we're going to publish it. This is your publishing key. So you're going to copy this key. Okay, you could have hit copy right there. I'm going to hit Control C, or you can use your web designer and send it to them, and they'll do it for you, or GetResponse will host it for you. I'm not going to do either one of those two in this one here. So I want to go over to a page that I have here already created. Now I'm in my jasongerald.com, the multiple streams of income, and I want to add this to this page. Now I'm already in a post, so if I go click on all my posts, I'm going to leave this post. And if I edit, I don't know, I'll just edit this one here. And I'm going to go into this post, and it has Visual Composer. And I'm not going to go into Visual Composer and what it is and all that. You can do that later. Excuse me. So what you do is you click on this little link right here, add a text box, and you can do it above it. I'm just going to show you what it looks like. You put the text, and you're going to copy that code that I copied before right there. Go back to Visual, and you're going to see that little button there. You save it, and here it will show the actual opt-in information. And that's how you get it showing up there. So now you just do an update, and it will be live on your site. Now if you want to view it, just right click, open a new tab, and now you're going to see here this information. I'm going to scroll down. There it is. Now here's the cool thing about this. If you ever changed anything within GetResponse, let's go back to GetResponse and let me show you what I'm talking about, because this is very cool. And I want to go back to the editor, and I'm going to go back to the editor and open this up. I know this is taking a little bit more time than I like, but this is important because now I want to go back here, go to style, go back over here, and I want to go to solid color, and I want to change this back to, I don't know, let's change this to a white. Okay, and then go back to the image, and it still has my image. Save it. We'll leave it like that. Okay, now I just want to save this, save it. Now let me go back to my website, and I'm going to show you this really cool. When you refresh, boom, it's done it all for you. It's automatically done. So once you have that, and if you have it on 20, 30, 100 different posts, whenever you change this information, it shows up automatically on all your posts, all your pages, so you don't have to go back and edit your post. That was an easy hack. It takes a little time to get set up and get used to that editor within GetResponse, but let me tell you, it works very well. And all you have to do now is enter your phone number, your information in, and submit, and you're added to your list. So that's a really cool way of creating another income stream for you with GetResponse. Now, what I mean by that is, in order to get an email list, that is from your website or wherever you put this code, is a way for you to create another form of income, because now you'll be able to market to those people. So that's cool. If you have any questions, let me know. If you need more education, I highly suggest going and taking the challenge. because the challenge is an education where you're going to learn how to build more multiple streams of income so that you can do what I'm doing or you can do something else. So anyway, hopefully this is helpful. This is a great hack for you. Go ahead and sign up and subscribe to my channel on YouTube. Make sure you hit that little notification, and we'll catch you later. Bye, guys.